Ladies and gentlemen, welcome and a good afternoon. First ball, that's high, too high. Oh my goodness, the bowler Mahbubul Alam couldn't reach under the ball, and smiling face of Mahbubul Alam. Actually, he couldn't go back to take the catch. Saddam Hussain Nirab and Mahmudul Motin Shohag, the two opening batters from Dhaka Indians. Dhaka Indians versus Stargaze strikers. Rajib from Stargaze strikers, the captain Mahbubul Alam Rajib. Second delivery, flighted delivery. Batsman was waited to hit the ball square of the wicket with the horizontal bat. Oh, this time another dot delivery. Batsman was tried to play away from his body, but couldn't reach. Oh, just a front foot push into the onside. Another dot ball. 3 dot balls on the trot. Good bowling so far from Mahbubul Alam Rajib. Shohag, 3 dot deliveries consumed by him. This time off the back foot, and he will get a boundary. Yes, that's running away. Not a good finish. 4 runs to end of the over. First gone. It's 5 for none. Oh, strong appeal and finger goes up. My goodness. Batsman Shohak, he couldn't even believe. Disappointed with the decision of umpire. Experienced campaigner Nafis is the main umpire. Last from 2000. Beg your pardon, from 2014. He is umpiring in Last Man Stands Bangladesh, senior campaigner. So we have to sometime, if the umpire's decision goes wrong, but we have to accept that because Tuar is human. We all know that. .1 overs, 7 for 1, Dhaka Indians. Mahbul Alam Rajib once again. It's a loosener outside of the off stump. Sometimes it's really very difficult for a batter to play when the ball is too slow. That's why the batter is struggling. Oh, that's a good delivery. Batsman was forced to defend that one. Oh my goodness, there is a clash between the bowler and Rajiv Singha. My goodness. I think the bowler Rajiv is feeling some pain on his back. Dhaka Indians, slow and steady start from them since Mahbul Alam Rajiv is bowling very well. Oh, looking for a big one, and I think it will just over the rope. Yes, confirmation from the umpire. Just landed over the rope. Six runs for Dhaka Indians. They need this type of boundaries and over boundaries to put a challenging total against Stargaze strikers. Front foot push into the offside. Fielder running from deep cover to cover inside the 38th circle. 16 for 1 after 2.4 overs. High up in the air, catch is the call. Couple of bounces to the fielder into the deep mid wicket. Wasn't a powerful shot. That's why the ball couldn't go straight to the fielder into the deep mid wicket region. 3 overs gone, 17 for 1. That's a good delivery. Just swinging away from Rajiv Singha. Rajiv Singha 3 of 4 deliveries. Saddam Hussain Nirab 10 of 6. Siam Mahmood is the wicket getter. Oh, this time 4 wide. Extra runs. Not a good delivery. That's a poor delivery. Down the leg and far away from Rajiv Singha. .22 on the board. Oh, just misses the outside edge. Straight to the wicket keeper. Good delivery. Once again, that's a late swing from the bowler Siam Mahmood. Rajiv Singha 8 of 7. Tried to play away from his body behind square. Failed to do that in every time. Siam Mahmood, good comeback after gifting 4 runs. Another played a miss. Same kind of delivery, same kind of shot and same kind of result. 4 gone, 22 for 1. Dhaka Indians. Good bowling so far from Mahbul Alam Rajib. Dot delivery. In the very first ball of his third over. Of the back foot, just dealt with a single. Stargaze strikers. Skipper Rajib is bowling now. Little bit of field change. Mid-off is there. Rare seen in last man stands. Swept it away. Straight to mid wicket. One more run added to the total. Slow and steady start from Dhaka Indians. Oh, swept it really very well. Behind square of the wickets. 4 runs. .28 on the board. This time around gets a boundary. And a much needed boundary for Dhaka Indians. Off the back foot, cuts it straight to the fielder into the backward point region. Single to finish off the over. 5 gone, 29 for 1. Change in voice. Fantastic. Alif Tasneem will join you.
Thank you very much, Rosal. The third and the final game of the day of Basuntara Sports City Last Man Stands Dhaka League, powered by Ace and sponsored by T Sports. It's between Dhaka Indians and Stargaze Strikers. After 5, it's 29 for 1. Dhaka Indians, they're struggling certainly in this batting paradise. They should have scored more. Saddam Hussain Nirav and Rajiv Singha are in the middle. It's going to be Ibrahim with the next over. Rocks back to the back foot and punches it through the covers. Bit of fumble from the fielder, but that won't cost any extra run. It was a breezy day here at City Club Cricket Ground, but since it's afternoon, the sun is beating down and the conditions are hot and humid. Inside edge could be dangerous, but the batter Rajiv saves his stumps. So many dot balls played by the Dhaka Indians batters. They should have converted those dot balls into singles and doubles, because you can't waste deliveries in this 100 ball match. Big swing, but won't get the distance. The fielder overran it and made a fumble. But once again, the Dhaka Indians batters have failed to convert a single into a double. This is the place where they need to work on. Bowled him. Castled him up. It was slightly shorter, but the height of the ball kept a tad low. The batter was looking for a pull, Saddam, but missed it completely. That's wicket number 2 for Dhaka Indians, and their struggle continues. It's 31 for 2. Tauhid Islam is at number 4. Ibrahim strikes in his first over. Short and wide, down the leg. This could be the last delivery of this over, but he has to re-bowl that. Some turn on offer. A single to complete the 6th. 33 for 2. a wide to kickstart the seventh over. In fact, it's Ronnie Khan with his first. Since it's his first over, he didn't find the right line. It's better. Looks plumb, very very close, but not interested. The umpire. Mushfiq Rital, a vastly experienced campaigner, one of the senior umpires of Last Man Stands Bangladesh. Beats the outside edge. The batter Tawheed was looking to dab it towards deep third, and now a field change has taken place. And interestingly, there is a fielder at short cover. We don't often see fielders inside the 30-yard ring in Last Man Stands. That's guided, and it's a boundary. I thought it would be stopped by the fielder. He dived for it, eventually just couldn't stop. First boundary for Tawhid, and a boundary for Dhaka Indians after a long time. They will be hoping to break the shackles through this. Quicker. The fielder from the 30th ring tried to stop it. .39 on the board and loss of 2. That is a cracking shot, and that's out of here. It had some wings to fly, and it flew all the way for half a dozen. A great way to complete the 7th over. Expensive one from Ronnie Khan. After 7, it's 45 for 2. Cracked down the ground. A single to commence the 8th. Rajiv Singha. He badly needs to accelerate. Has been in the middle for a long time and is well set too. Steep bounce. All of a sudden, it rose very quickly and surprised the batter. Once again dabbed. Once again a single. So it's 49 with this single. Dhaka Indians, they are struggling. After losing the second wicket, the flow of the run has been hampered. A dot to finish the 8th over. 49 for 2. Ronnie Khan was expensive in his first over. Once again, it's hit straight down the ground, but there is some protection. Tushar is in rescue. Had to cover a good amount of ground for collecting it. 51 on the board. That's a better delivery, slightly shorter in length, but it was quick enough. The batter hardly got any time to play a shot, hence played it late and took a single. That's cracked, but straight to the man at deep cover. .53 for two Dhaka Indians. They're trying to get a move on by picking up singles and couples. They're trying to give a scoreboard a real push. Straight up, straight up. Hello, hello. Oh my goodness! What have they done? I just can't believe what I'm seeing. There should be a straight cut call from someone. It's mine, it's mine. Leave it for me. But no one said, leave it. And no one tried to catch it as well. Absolutely sloppy. After 9, it's 53 for 2. Just tucks it over into the onside. And they scamper through for a single. Rajiv Singha is dealing in singles right now. In the middle overs, sometimes it gets so difficult to find boundaries. Hence, singles are the keys. One more single gets added to the card. So in the last 10 deliveries, there were 7 singles and 3 dots. Edged away. Was in the air for a while, but eventually it landed safely. 55 for 2. Dhaka Indians. That's a lovely shot. A perfect slog sweep from Tawhid Islam. And he says, thank you very much. Enough is enough. I need to get a move on. And the ball has been lost as well. The umpire is looking for another one. And that 6 will certainly remove a lot of jitters from Dhaka Indians. They should be brimming with a lot of confidence. Last delivery of the 10th. A single to complete. 63 for 2. And there will be a change of voice as well. Rosal Ahmed will be with you for the next 5.
Not a good total on the board for Dhaka Indians. Just a single taken from deep third. Ronnie Khan is the bowler. Went for 17 runs in 2.1 overs. Rajiv Singha now is on strike, 16 of 19. Oh, slogged it really very well and gets the distance. That's maximum for Dhaka Indians and Rajiv Singha. They're trying to build a partnership, and they need to have a move on from the word go. .3 overs, another dot delivery. 2 sixes came from the previous 10 deliveries. Oh, delicate touch, running towards the boundary line. Oh, diving effort, cannot save the boundary. But there was a great effort from the fielder, Rajiv. Just opens the face of the bat. Well directed. Once again, the ball went to the same area. Single to finish off the over. 75 for 2. Oh, that's gone. Goodness me. Mix up there, misunderstanding between the two batters. Rajiv Singha. He has a long walk back to the pavilion. Abu Tahir Johnny is the bowler. But that's a run out. Oh, down the leg. Wicket keeper is chasing for the ball. Outfield is not fast. That's why the ball slowed down. In the meantime, 2 leg by taken by these two batters. projected score says 135. Not a convincing total would be after 20 overs. Once again, waited and played with the spin. Single taken from the offside. Slow left from orthodox. So just the ball went in between the bat and pad, straight to the wicket keeper. How did it miss the stumps? Drags it down the leg side. Straight to the fielder into the long on region for another single to end of the over. 79 for 3 after 12. Let's have a look at the bowling card. One wicket for both Siam Mahmood and Ibrahim. Firmly driven through the offside. Deep cover is clear. 4 more runs. 83 for 3. Habibur Rahman Dipu, the new batter, finds the gap and hits the 4. Farhad Hossain Onik, first ball, conceded a boundary. This time couldn't play comfortably. Just he has to satisfy with a single. Onik to Tawhid Islam. Oh, gets the boundary. Delicate touch of the bat of Tawhid Islam resulted in a boundary. So far, this over is very handy for Dhaka Indians. 2 boundaries came from 3 deliveries, and a single in the second delivery. Tawhid Islam 32 of 20 into the striking end, shuffled across the wickets, and that's a wide. Perhaps the batter was aware that the bowler would bowl down the leg. That's why he shuffled across the wickets. Oh, looking for a biggie. That extra bit of bounce. Oh, that's a pale. And similar to the wicket of Johnny Bairstow, which was done by Alex Carey in Ashes series 23-24. But umpire says this is not out. Oh, outside edge. Oh, goodness me. Power generated by the batter. Outside edge and got the distance. Behind square of the wickets. 6 runs. Third and gone. 95 for 3. Habibur Rahman Dipu, he's on strike. 6 of 4. Abu Tahir Johnny. Oh, that was very risky. But Habibur Rahman Dipu was well in the crease. Chance of a stumping. Abu Tahir Johnny in his first over went for just 2 runs. Oh, not a good delivery. Poor delivery. Dispatched into the stands for a 6. Once again, looking to hit big, but couldn't connect it properly. Hits the toe end part of the bat. Abu Tahir Johnny, slow left from orthodox. He's trying to get the outside part of the bat, trying to get the wicket of Tawhid Islam, because Tawhid Islam looks dangerous. 39 of 24 deliveries. Oh, looking for a big one. Looking for a slog sweep into the onside. Dot ball to finish off the over. 7 runs per over, 144. 6 runs per over, 138. 100 up as well for Dhaka Indians. 102 for 3 after 14. Mahbul Alam came back into the attack after a long time to finish his 4 overs quota. This time, gentle push through the offside. Mahbul Alam Rajib, the skipper. Coming down the wicket, up she goes, and goes all the way for a 6. Very good shot. This time, Tawhid Islam, he wasn't waiting for that ball to come to his bat. He had decided to go down the wicket once again, up and over. 6 more runs. Punishment to the bowler. 50 up as well. 51 of 27 deliveries. Tawhid Islam. Excellent knock from him. Brilliant knock from Tawhid Islam. And the happy dugout of Dhaka Indians. $158 is the projected score. I think perhaps they will be looking to score nearly about 160 to 70. This time tried to play into the onside but missed it. The new batter Saleh Mohi. Oh, what are you doing, Mohi? You are just trying to give strike Habibur Rahman Deepu, but miserably failed. 15 gone. It's 115 for 3. Now change in commentary. Alif will be doing the next 5 overs. Exciting 5 overs.
Thank you, Rizal. After 15, it's 115. That's a cracking stroke. Oh, yes. It has wings on it. It went all the way for 6. 121 for 3. Dhaka Indians. And it's a really good fight back by the batters. They were under the pump for a long time. But it's a really good comeback from them. Quicker, edged away, but should be cut off. Once again quicker from Ronnie Khan. Saleh Mohi was looking for a big hike, but missed it thoroughly. Better delivery, tossed up, slightly leg-sideish. A gentle on drive towards cow corner for a single. Straight to the man. Once again in the same zone, cow corner. And this completes the 16th over. 124 for 3, Dhaka Indians. It's Habibur Rahman Deepu on strike and cracks it over the top. That's a great piece of fielding from the fielder as well to save the 6. Otherwise, it would be a 6 for sure. You are watching Boshundhara Sports City Last Man Stands Dhaka League, powered by Ace. This is the third and the final game of the day between Dhaka Indians and Stargaze Strikers. That's wide. Abu Tahir Johnny is struggling to bowl against a left hand right hand combination. That's beautifully played, straight down the ground, straight as an arrow. And that's a 4. Flight and some turn. The batter reckons he missed out an opportunity of putting the ball away. He expressed some frustration as well. An eventful over comes to an end with this dot ball. It's 131 for 3. That's too wide. Siam Mahmood has been a regular player for Stargaze Strikers. Right arm receiver bowls a couple of over within the first six and usually bowls in the business end of the game. Bottom edge. And a single as well. 136 for 3 Dhaka Indians. That's not in the gap, straight to the fielder. Will just be a single. The last ball of the 18th over. Siam Mahmood is coming from round the wicket. That's a big shot. And that's over the top for a 6. A great way to finish the 18th over. Saleh Mohi hits his first 6 after 18 in 143 for 3 Dhaka Indians. So Ibrahim with his last over. That's pushed through the offside for a single only. Habibur Rahman Deepu has faced 17 deliveries. He needs to get a move on from here now, since we're in the penultimate over of the game. Some big shots are expected. That's gone all the way for 6. Back-to-back sixes for Saleh Mohi. One in the last delivery of the last over and one in this Ibrahim over as well. And 150 on the board for Dhaka Indians. 150 for 3. Saleh Mohi goes again, but this time around he will find the fielder. Habibur Rahman Deepu also needs to go big. Only 7 deliveries to go to complete the first innings of the third and the final game of the day. Short and banged. Up she goes on the roof of City Club Cricket Ground. Not good bowling from Ibrahim. It was slightly shorter in length, and that's been dispatched by Habibur Rahman. And the ball has been lost as well. The umpires are looking for a new one. The last delivery of the 19th. Pulled him! The stumps went cartwheeling. Only the middle stump is still on the ground. Rest of two stumps were uprooted. And that's the end of Habibur Rahman. After 19, it's 157 for 4. So the ultimate over of this innings will be delivered by Siam Mahmood. The fielders are being stationed at the right areas. A good start produces a dot in the very first delivery of the 20th. That's gone straight up. The keeper should take an easy catch. And he doesn't miss out. The dangerous Saleh Mohi has to go back. It's 157 for 5. Dabbed away. There was a little gap. Oh my goodness. The fielder made a blunder and lets it go for a boundary. A quicker one. Raji misses out. So your Riyajul Haq Raji is here for the final few deliveries. The final delivery of this innings, and if this goes for a 6, it will be a 12. Tries to lap it. And a couple of runs. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. 3 runs, and they can even run for a 4, but they won't. So a thrice in the very last ball of the 20th over. It's 164 for 5, Dhaka Indians. And the target for Stargaze strikers is 165. Let's see whether they can chase it down. We will be right back with the run chase.
Good afternoon, everyone. And this is the run chase of Stargaze Strikers. 165 is the target for them. Batted well at the end. Dhaka Indians Stargaze Strikers batters need to play the natural game to win the game. 165 is gettable in this surface. The surface looks really very dried up and good for the batters. We have seen first game 200 runs on the board. This time first delivery pushes the ball into the offside for a single. Abu Tahir Johnny off the mark in the very first delivery. Farhad Hussain Onik, he is on strike for the first time. Mahmudul Motin Shuhag is the opening bowler from Dhaka Indians. Oh, good delivery. Excellent delivery. Just missed the outside part of the bat, straight to the wicket keeper. Good ball, and he is trying to create pressure to the opposition team. Oh, just uses the pace of the delivery and gets a boundary. Easy pickings for Farhad Hussain Onik. First boundary of this innings. Now 160 needed of 97 deliveries. Again off the back foot, just guided the ball. Oh goodness me, fumble out there and resulted in a boundary. Frustration out there, disappointment from the bowler. Shohag, bit expensive. 9 runs conceded in the first 4. Last ball, straight up in the air. Oh, couple of bounces, and that clears the boundary line. 4 more runs. 4 runs to finish off the over. 13 for none after first. Habibur Rahman Dipu is bowling the second over for Dhaka Indians. Driven nicely, Abu Tahir Johnny. And that's a valiant effort into the deep from Dipu. In the meantime, one run easily taken by these two batters. Oh, looking for a big one straight down the ground. $14 on the board. Looks pretty well. Stargaze strikers. Oh, this time connects it really very well. Chance of a catch through the hands. 6 more runs. First 6 of this innings. Oh, that's really very sloppy. Should have been taken. Farhad Hussain Onik, 18 of 6, 300 strike rate. Once again, outside edge. This time, fielder underneath it. Takes the catch. Making no mistake this time. Completed a very good catch. And there's the wicket of Farhad Hussain Onik. First wicket goes down of Stargaze strikers. 20 for 1. Stargaze strikers lost their first wicket. And they need to build a partnership which is very important for them to win the game. While chasing 164 runs, they need a good partnership. Now played it into the offside. Just hits the toe end part of the bat. That's the end of the over. It's 2 gone. 21 for 1. 4 more runs, chance of a catch, but missed it. Bit of field change into the long on region. Long off indeed. Is going back to deep fine leg. Deep fine leg is now into long off. Shohag is bowling his second over. Oh, Abu Tahir Johnny just tried to play the ball, play the shot. In fact, behind square. He was looking for a gentle push. This time connected and takes a single, gives the strike to Monir Hussain Joy, the new batter. They need 138 runs of 86 deliveries. Last ball of the third over. Oh, tried to play away from his body, Joy. He was looking to hit the ball front square of the wickets, looking to get a boundary. 3 overs gone, 27 for 1. Up she goes all the way for a 6. Once again, up and over. 6 more runs. Alif, are you afraid?
Slightly, since I didn't see the ball, but it was coming towards me, and fortunately I'm saved.
Jokes apart. And that's a great shot, and 6 more runs. Consecutive 6s. Almost just beside the com box. This time pulled it into the onside. "40 runs already on the board. 4th over is in progress. That means Stargaze strikers, batters are dominating right at the moment. And the momentum is totally with them. Oh, what a shot off the back foot and carved it away behind square. Expensive over so far. 17 runs already have come from this over. 1 ball to go. Oh, what a shot! My goodness, clubbed it over cow corner region for a 6. Expensive over comes to an end. It's 23 from the 4th over. 50 up as well for Stargaze Strikers. 50 for 1. Stargaze Strikers, they're in a commanding position. 50 for 1 after 4 overs. Bowling change. Habibur Rahman Dipu went for just 8 runs in his first over and then conceded 23 in his second. Shobuj Khan, the new bowler, has come into the attack. Right arm off break. Oh, pulls it. Mistimed. Though no damage done to Abu Tahir Johnny. They need 114 runs of 79 deliveries, which is pretty much gettable. Dhaka Indians bowlers need to get wickets from here on. 2 or 3 wickets, couple of wickets they need right now. And if they are able to take 2 or 3 wickets in a quick succession, that will help them to get back in the game. Single taken from the onside. Monir Hossain Joy. Abu Tahir Johnny brings back into the strike. Uphill, that's a bump catch. Interesting. Funny uphill from Shobuj Khan. High up in the air, chance of a catch. Wicket keeper. Can he get it? No. Fallen safe. Abu Tahir Johnny. This time he has got his life. Though chance was not created, but anything could be happened. Last ball of the 5th over. Oh, that's a good delivery, full length delivery. Batsman tried to play the ball behind square. Dot ball to finish off the over. 5 gone, 53 for 1. Change in voice. Alif will join you for the next 5 overs.
Thank you, Rizal. After 5, it's 53 for 1. It's a brilliant start by strikers. That was in the danger end, but landed safely. 54 for 1. With the single, Abu Tahir Johnny and Monir Hossain Joy. They were completely toying with the Dhaka Indians bowler in the first up of the game. It's Tawhid Islam for the first time into the attack. From the edge, straight to deep, third man. $55 for 5, Dhaka. In fact, Stargaze strikers. That's a cracking stroke. This can be a wicket. A fielder is getting underneath and takes an easy catch. Did Rajib. Fall of the second wicket, and it's Abu Tahir Johnny. He has to walk back to the hut. A mistimed slog sweep, and that's been ended as a wicket. It's 55 for 2. Ronnie Khan is at number 4 for Stargaze strikers. Straight away gets off the mark. $56 for 2, Stargaze strikers. That's a cracking drive, but will find the fielder. A single to end the 6th. 57 for 2. It's Shobuj Khan appeals in his first delivery. That's been denied by the umpire though. That's a good shot, but there is some protection. 58 for 2. Stargaze strikers. That's worked away into the onside. A single will be fetched. You are watching Bosundhara Sports City Last Man Stands Dhaka League, powered by Ace and sponsored by T Sports. This is the third and the final game of the day between Dhaka Indians and Stargaze Strikers. Once again, it's tapped away into to deep third, resulted in a single. A single to complete the seventh. 61 for 2. Swept straight to deep mid wicket. $62 for 2. Stargaze strikers. That's delightfully played, but once again hasn't been able to penetrate the gap. It's down the leg, rightfully called a wide, and into the vacant zone as well. The batters are taking a couple. So 3 runs from this delivery, and it's not even a legal one. That's cut. And through the gap. This time he's been able to penetrate the gap. 70 for 2. Stargaze strikers. Once again, goes to the same zone, but will find a man. It's an eventful over from Tawheed Islam. A single to end the 8th over. 72 for 2. Bowled in. Riazul Hakrati gets Monir Hussain joy. Jubilation at the Dhaka Indians camp, and it looks like they're completely over the moon. Wicket number 3 falls down for Stargaze strikers, and they're under the cosh. It's 72 for 3. It's Abu Hassan Milan. Who's at number 5? 93 runs to get for Stargaze strikers from the last 58. That's cut straight to the fielder. After 9, it's 75 for 3. And this is how the batting card looks like. It's straight to the fielder at the mid wicket. There was a quick throw in, and directed could be very interesting. A quicker delivery. Milan swung and missed. Outside edge. And this will run away. Will it? No, it won't. Good fielding from the fielder. Good use of the feet. We often use it in terms of batting, but this time around, good use of the feet in terms of fielding to save a boundary. A couple has been picked up in the meantime. 79 for 3. Stargaze strikers. They need 86 runs more to win this game by 51. That's going to be 6. Brilliant shot to end the 10th. 85 on the board and loss of 3. Stargaze strikers. And there will be a change of voice in the comm box. Rozail Ahmed will be joining in.
Thank you very much, Alif. Good comeback by the bowlers. After 4 overs, it was 50 for 1. And now after 10, 85 for 3. That means in the next 6 overs, they took 2 wickets and given away 35 runs. Bit controlled bowling from them. In the last 10 overs, Stargaze strikers need 80 runs to win the game. So the bowlers of Dhaka Indians, if they continue this form, might be they would restrict the batters of Stargaze strikers before 164. Let's see, can they defend this total? The big question is that. The bowlers need to be more controlled, need to bowl in the right channel, which is very important for the bowlers of Dhaka Indians. So Riazul Haq Raji into the attack now, and he went for 3 runs, just 3 runs in his first over, and also picked up 1 wicket. And he will be eyeing for another wicket in this over. If they can get 2 or 3 wickets of Stargaze strikers, then they will be definitely get back in the game. Still, Stargaze strikers is a bit ahead. 5 wickets in hand, 79 runs needed of 49 deliveries. Very much gettable for Stargaze. There is a fielder into the sweeper, and the bowler warned him to be alert. And that's what happened. And the bowler gave extra bit of turn. Batter played with the turn, and the ball's direction was into the sweeper, deep sweeper. Once again into the sweeper cover. Oh, that's overthrow, and 1 extra run taken by the 2 batters. Very sloppy. The throw was not up to the mark. It's not a good one. 89 for 3. Ronnie Khan now is in strike, 17 of 11. Milan 12 of 8. Oh, carved it away. Excellent fielding with a sliding effort. He saved the boundary. Pushing and nudging won't help Stargaze strikers, but they are trying to hit boundaries. This time a gentle push into the offside for another single. Good over from Raji, 6 from it, 11 gone, 91 for 3. $165 is the target. This time pulled it. There is a fielder into the deep, straight to him. Single. Ronnie Khan into the strike. Abu Hassan Milan brings back Ronnie Khan into the strike. Oh, too far away. And that's a wide, signaled by the umpire, Mushfiq Nitol. Oh, shot! That's a sweet sound of the bat. And this 6 came from the meaty part of the bat. Straight to the side screen. $99 for 3. Just got it down to the third man for a single. 100 up as well for Stargaze. 100 for 3. 65 runs needed of 42. This time try to play the ball front square of the wickets, and bit of extra swing sent it away behind square. Pushes the ball into the offside, and quick single taken. 12 gone, 102 for 3. Let's have a look at the bowling card. 1 wicket for Deepu, Raji and Tawhid Islam. Oh, this time played it into the offside, and fielder was diving there to stop the ball, but finally couldn't. Deep extra cover and 4 more runs. Another dot delivery, 107 for 3 after 12.3 overs. This time played it behind square of the wickets. Last ball of the over. Once again gives the strike for the next over. Abu Hassan Milan, 109 for 3 after 13. Oh, that's beautiful shot behind square of the wickets. 6 more runs. Oh, just fallen short into the deep mid wicket. Chance of a catch there. Four more runs. Once again, boundaries are coming for Stargaze strikers. 45 runs of 32 deliveries now needed for Stargaze striker. Oh, this time missed timing. Landed safe. Last ball of the 14th over. Mix up their run out chance. My goodness. Oh, asking for something to the leg umpire. But leg umpire was silent on that occasion. 123 for 3 after 14. Played it down to the third man for a single. Single to start of the over, 15th over. 41 runs needed of 29 deliveries. Very much gettable. As I mentioned earlier, Stargaze strikers, they just need to hit one or two boundary. Straight down the ground. One more run added to the total. Raji need to take another wicket for his team to just to take the momentum away from Stargaze strikers to them. Ronnie Khan back on strike, 43 of 23 deliveries, and he has a chance of bringing up his 50. Singles are coming for Stargaze strikers, but I think at least they need one boundary in this over to minimizing runs required and balls left. Looking for a big one. Drags down the ground. 4 runs. And the ball wins the race, beating 2 fielders into the onside. That's the end of the over. 15 gone, 131 for 3. The next exciting 5 overs will be commentated by Alif.
That's cut straight to the fielder at cover. Thank you very much, Rosal. And we're at the business end of this game. Stargaze Strikers, they need 33 runs from 24. Ronnie Khan has batted splendidly. That's a big shot. That's over long on. And that sailed over for a 6. A great blow from Abu Hassan Milan. And the best part for Stargaze Strikers is it's not from the bat of Ronnie Khan, because if Ronnie Khan would hit this 6, he would go for the retirement as per the rule of last man stands. They need 27 from 23 now, and this should not be a daunting task for them. Straight back to the bowler, no chance of a run. Goes again in the air and in the gap too. Well, the boundaries are coming thick and fast for Stargaze Strikers, and it looks like Abu Hassan Milan is in a rush to finish the game. The difference between the ball and run has been minimized, and now Stargaze need 23 from 21. 6.4. What's coming? Once again a dot. They think they've got the man. The keeper is confident. The bowler was also peeling, but denied by the umpire Mushfiq Nitol. End of 16. It's 142 for 3. Just past the outside edge, Mahmudul Motin Shohag is for his second spell delivering the 17th, and as it looks like he will deliver the penultimate over, which is deemed as the most important over of a 20-over cricket game. Dabbed, will just be a single. Short, pulled in the gap. No chance for any fielder. Once again, it's Abu Hassan Milan. Once again, it's a boundary. He moves to 41. And Stargaze Strikers need 18 runs from 17. One more run will be added to the tally. So runs are coming, and no space for the bowler. A single followed by a boundary. A boundary followed by a single, I beg your pardon. It's 148 for 3. Stargaze Strikers just too short of their team 150. Ronnie Khan is on strike. If he hits a boundary, this will be his 50, and he has to go off. Interestingly, a fielder has been stationed at short cover for stopping that single, and he has been successful as well. After 17, it's 148 for 3. dragged straight to long on. Abu Hassan Milan gives the strike back to Ronnie Khan. Now both the batters are at the verge of completing their 50. Ronnie needs 4, Milan needs 7 runs. So if both of them go back to the hut, then 2 new batters will be introduced. Dot delivery, a precious dot delivery for Dhaka Indians. And that can be the twist of the tale, because if both these said batters they depart and 2 new batters come, they will at least take some time to play shots. And if Dhaka Indians bowlers can produce dot deliveries like this, then that can mount the pressure on the batting side. A single will be fetched and 150 on the board for Stargaze. Wide, out of the line. That's delicately played, but we'll find the fielder. $152 for 3. The keeper makes a bit of fumble, and that leaks an extra run. Nothing is going Dhaka Indians' favor right now. After 18, it's 156 for 3. That's a big shot. That's high up in the air, but that hasn't got enough distance. Caught from the boundary. And in the meantime, the 50 came for Ronnie. He departed. And now Siam Mahmood has a golden duck. It's Mohammad Ibrahim, and he concedes a dot in his first. He at least has to score some runs because if Milan scores 5, he also will have to depart. Once again, it's gone a long way up. Should be taken. No, it's put down. There was an appeal for a hit wicket as well, but no response from the leg umpire, Omar Farooq Russell. There was a quick throw. There was a quick throw in. But once again, denied. The batter was in. Stargaze strikers, they need 8 runs from 6. Clipped for a single. Milan will retain the strike for the final over where they will be needing 7 runs. And he has 4 runs for the retirement. It's a difficult situation for Stargaze. It's Saddam Hussainirov with the last over. Brilliant. A toe crusher straight to the fielder. Abu Hassan Milan doesn't take the single. Perhaps he's on a mission of hitting a 6. And that was the perfect delivery for Saddam Hussainirov to start with. Brilliant. Play and a miss. Once again, Milan has failed to connect. This is turning out to be a cliffhanger. That's driven straight down the ground, looking for a couple. Will they have to sacrifice the wicket? Yes, they are to sacrifice the wicket just for keeping Milan on strike. 5 runs needed from 2. Milan has to hit a 6. It's the skipper Mahbubul Alam Rajib is walking into the middle. That's straight to the fielder once again. Milan fails to hit a six. 6 runs needed. And the final delivery, if this goes for a six, it will be a 12. This has been a great last over from Saddam Hussein Nirav. Tension everywhere. Here we go for the final delivery. Lawful toss. Milan misses out. It's a victory for Dhaka Indians. Celebration all around in the field. They have done it. Unfortunate for Stargaze strikers. Dhaka Indians celebrate. And that's the end of the third and the final game of the day as well. Thank you so much, ladies and gents, for being with us. We will be right back tomorrow.